everybody.
Once we're live, Ben's in charge of the soundboard. I wouldn't dare press my own.
All right. Well, folks, it's Adventure Tuesday once again. Thank you for joining us. And I have one important question for all of you, and that is... what else is in the news? Let's start with Grayson. Grayson, what else is in the news?
Well, it's another scorcher.
What was the temperature in?
I think about 90 today.
90.
90.
And,
pretty
Hope
humid.
you have a place to put your trash.
Yeah, on the street as usual. 90 and humid. I went out to get a bagel and a coffee this morning. I had to turn around because the shop I went into, they're having some trouble. So I went to a different shop.
Well, that's one of the problems with bodegas, a completely unique New York institution. All right, well,
today,
Sarah, I have
a
question for you. It's time for you to go around the horn. By popular demand, and by popular demand, I mean Nick demand. Sarah, let's go around the horn with you. What are you up to?
Oh, today was a great kind of slow-paced, happy time. We had some coffee. There were some bagels. Yes, from my own house. Didn't have to go anywhere to get them.
What bagels are you rocking there? Thomas?
Asiago. I don't know what brand, but they're Asiago.
Thomas?
Cut them yourself. Not Thomas. You got to cut these things yourself.
Wow.
Mr. Tumnus?
So you like
Mrs. Bagels from Nadia?
Your house does uncut bagels.
If you get the Asiago kind, yes, but sometimes we'll do a Thomas plain.
Or these Panera?
We have a Panera in town, but I like these weird Asiago bagels that I randomly found at Woodman's, please.
Woodman's, please.
Woodman's, please. And Buddy's way in the back. I don't even know if you can see him, but Buddy's with us.
I have to say,
Buddy's with us in spirit. He's looking down from heaven.
He always likes to look at you guys before the stream, but he doesn't like everybody on the stream. There's so many people.
I get nervous cutting my own bagel. I like my parents did have one of those little bagel cutter things.
Yeah. Those, you put a low quality bagel in those, you just smush them though. That's the problem.
Oh, that would happen all the time at companies I worked for.
Well,
you live in New York though, you get
you a good bagel.
Yeah. You live in New York though, you get a real swagger when it comes to cutting bagels. It stops being a problem.
Your bagels don't fit in those bagel guillotines in New York. They're too thick.
No.
If you look at Grayson's hands, they're covered with like slices right here from when he's like just slicing a bagel that he's holding.
Yeah. Yeah, that's how you develop. That's what they call a New York callus.
Yeah, NYC. That's what it stands for.
New York callus. My skin is tough. I've almost nearly had enough.
That's right, Sarah. And around the horn for me. I don't know. I had how do you pronounce it? Arroy's Campollo? Is that how you pronounce it?
Campollo? What's a Campollo?
Chicken and rice.
Loco.
Arroz con pollo.
Somebody has been feeding that fucking bird.
Yeah.
Hey, Grayson, it's me, the language bird.
Wow.
Oh my God. Yeah,
the language bird.
It's here. Me,
the language bird.
Wait, the language bird. I've never seen you before.
Feed
you know
me with
a long time?
foreign words.
Do you know Muzzy?
I hate Muzzy.
Oh, Grayson, you had to bring up Muzzy.
Why do you bring that asshole up to me? I fucking hate Muzzy.
Is Muzzy one of your triggers?
What's your name?
Hashtag triggered. What?
What's your name, language bird?
My name is Language Bird.
Oh wow, that really says what you are. What a great name.
Arroz con pollo. Now, Ben, you should try making chicken kabsa sometime. Super good. Let's Nick, do you have a recommended
Mr. Hawaiian Spaghetti himself?
That's a good point. That's a great point.
Now that Nick's back, maybe we should all agree to make Hawaiian spaghetti again.
Nick, do you have a recommended recipe for chicken kabsa? Because I hate typing something into Google and you get all those pages. Yeah. I will drop a recipe in the Discord.
Wow.
All right.
In the Discord. Exclusive.
It's a Discord exclusive, folks. All right. Let's get this shit going. All right.
Like this shit.
Let's get this show on the road, or the tracks, as it were.
Grayson?
Yeah, you like that, Ben?
Grayson?
What's up?
Fuck you.
Wow.
Let me... Alright, let's take a look here.
Atomic matter, that's a funny thing to say.
Continue. Wait. Oh, so I thought there was a load and continue. Okay. How are you feeling? Are you feeling the autosave or the save right after, which was...
Save right after. That's 2 minutes later.
Yeah, 2 whole
Let's save it as 2 minutes.
2 despicable minions.
All right, so we gotta figure out the safe.
What's the story? What do we do? So, what's her name was destroyed. We need to figure out who did it.
She was killed.
Yeah.
But so we gotta this safe here. So
the safe has 2 locking mechanisms.
Yeah, and then we take a look.
There's 2 locking mechanisms.
And then there's this one.
This looks like a listening device. Could this lock be voice activated?
Okay.
We need a code. We need a code and presumably a recording.
Yeah. All right.
And that's our who's that? Is that
doctor.
the personal doctor? That's the doctor.
How can I help, Arthur?
Yeah.
That's yeah. That's all we need.
You mentioned a missing briefcase?
That's right. It's been missing for some time, I'm afraid. It had all my clinical equipment and contained sensitive patient records.
That
I'm a sensitive
sounds like
patient.
a clue to me.
That's a clue, kids.
Do you suspect foul play?
Oh, I hadn't thought about that.
Do you remember where you last saw your briefcase?
Let's see. I was tending to someone who'd had 1 drink too many. There was a patient who'd suffered a hand injury. Yes, I took them both behind the red curtain in the casino. It could
that is a
still
clue,
be there.
kids.
So, what's behind the red curtain?
I'm afraid I can't say, Arthur. It's called a secret society.
We're gonna need like
reason.
a mask or
You're
a
saying there's a secret
badge
society
or something
behind the curtain?
No. Nobody said anything about a
You
secret
always need
society.
to get. You always need to get into a secret club in one of these
I've gone and put my
games.
foot in it again, haven't I?
About this secret society of yours. You said they're located behind a red curtain?
Arthur, stop digging for information. I'll never live it down if they discover I've revealed the location.
Do you think they could be behind Lady Unterwald's murder?
Of course not. That goes against their entire philosophy.
Which is...
Arthur, please, I cannot divulge that information here. I've already said too much on the matter.
Wow.
I'd like to sign up. How do I become a member?
Arthur, I'm not supposed to talk about it.
Come on! Are you saying you can't get me in?
It's not that easy. You need to know the handshake.
Oh, we need to know the
There's a
handshake.
secret handshake?
Arthur, please, I don't want to get in trouble.
Can you teach
Come
me
on.
the secret
Come
handshake?
on.
Even if I could teach you the handshake, I'd likely be a pattern or 2 behind at this point. They are known to routinely change it.
What if I figured out the current pattern?
If you were to figure out a way to capture the current pattern, I'd be open to discussing it with the
And this sounds like a
utmost
clue.
discretion.
This sounds
no,
like
I think
a
this
clue.
is all just talking. I think this is all just...
Yeah,
That's
this
all
is
for
like
now.
This is
small talk.
arbitrary.
I think
this is
this is
arbitrary
all
dialogue.
argle bargle.
Argle.
Argel, Bargel.
I know Argle Bargle. I went to school with
Hello
Argle.
again.
What is it you want, Arthur?
John Arbuckle.
John Argle-Bargle.
Did you lose track of your hearing horn?
Why? What do you know about its disappearance, boy?
Sorry, I didn't see anything.
What kind of person would deprive a helpless old lady of her hearing aid?
Maybe they just really needed it? You know, for the greater good and all that.
The greater good.
I should get going.
Farewell.
Argle-Bargle.
Argle-bargle.
There's Bergman.
Hello. Hello again, Arthur. How can I help you?
You know anything about this?
What can you tell me about, Lady Unterwald's hidden safe?
Oh.
A hidden safe?
It came out of the floor, in her quarters.
Goodness. I'm afraid to say I didn't know about that. Would have made a much better hiding spot for my ledger in hindsight. You're right. Perhaps it's
Thank
too soon for jokes on the matter.
Loco Web.
I should be leaving now.
All right, Arthur.
So we have to. All right. So we actually know.
Is anybody doing like a secret handshake?
This is the.
Oh, we did see this arm before.
Yeah.
Oh boy, it's old clammy hands again. You need to climb lightly. Be careful not to slip.
I'm a little confused.
Don't waste my time, kid.
Oh wait, maybe there was the woman who spoke to us at the start of this.
Yeah, the lady in the white dress.
Yeah, that lady in the white dress.
She's on the title screen, so she's probably important. Someone broke into that room.
Oh, that was the room with the criminals.
Oh, the goons broke in there. Yeah.
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 Oh.
I was sure Diana wrote something on this napkin, but it's blank. I think there's something here, but it's not quite legible.
Isn't the lemon juice trick like, do you need to heat it up somehow? Do we need like a
Anyone in?
lighter?
Oh.
They must have left.
How does it work?
Donnie! Those
Donald.
goons from the casino must have taken him away.
Oh, that's a good question. Is the cockatiel?
Fruity.
Nope. That doesn't work. Nope.
Nope.
Nah.
Nope.
Nah. Nope.
It's a good guess though.
I think there's something here, but it's not quite legible.
Okay, so
What if you
see
put the
that
lemon in the
gives us
cocktail?
your
That
warmer.
doesn't work.
See, that gave us a your warmer.
Mm-hmm.
You see.
That doesn't work.
New kids.
It is a
Clue
clue,
Kids.
kids.
Oh.
A recorder. We need one of those.
Looks like I'll need another wire reel to record anything new. I'm sure
Buddy-
Bergman will
Buddy
choose his
says
words
hi.
more carefully in the future.
Oh, but hello, Buddington.
Little Buddington Bear.
He looks tuckered
I don't
out. Is he
wanna risk
tuckered out?
recording over
He's
Bergman's
tuckered
reel.
out, yeah. He was outside a lot today.
That's the way to do it.
They've settled into
Alright, let's see here. Oh.
Oh, a ball.
Look, a ball.
Why don't you bounce it?
Give it a
Don
hop.
could move this up to 3 spaces with his watch.
Hmm.
Sit on my lap.
Alright, I think that's everything in here.
You can't
Hello?
really knock.
I guess nobody's home.
Pobody's Nerfect.
Oh, body's nerfect.
Pobody's Nerfect. Let's see here.
Thanks, couch, not couch.
Cool
Nick.
mint-flavored mouthwash. Advisory. Contains pure ethanol. Ingredients. Ethanol, 29.9%. Eucalyptol, menthol, methyl salicylate, Paloxamer 407, Thymol.
Yep.
Tylenol.
Oh yeah, I have a couple Tylenols every day.
This baby can hold up to 1,500.
In this economy, you should.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just
pack 2 pairs of
you
socks.
know, a fucking fistful of them.
Yeah.
A ham.
No one ever OD'd on Tylenol, so.
Yeah.
Not that I've heard about.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello.
love. Hello, love.
Why not?
All right, are these guys gonna let me in today?
You again?
Oh, zut! The attorney has returned.
Can't you see the kitchen is off limits right now? Come back when we've cleaned up.
Okay, I'm going.
All right, we're nothing
not
here
allowed in
yet.
there.
Okay.
That's an anti-clue. That's an anti-clue.
That's an anti-clue, kids.
That's not a clue, adults.
Hello?
Hello.
Did he go in there anyway?
No.
I love a good brochure.
Where'd that lady go?
But I have other pressing matters to attend to.
I think we have to figure out. What's on the message here. Let's talk to the
Hello again.
artiste.
I'm sorry for your loss.
Oh, monsieur, I've lost everything.
I would love to be
You
a
must have
voice
been
actor
very
for a
close.
silly French. Silly
It's
French.
not that. She owed
Yeah.
me so much money. I was going to get paid after the speech.
Hey, just,
Oh,
Oh.
there. Your payment. Surely you had something agreed in writing.
Alas, our arrangement was but a delicate dance of words.
You only had a verbal agreement?
Oui, but Lady Unterwald is no longer here to keep her word. Never again,
That's a zoot if
sir.
I've ever heard one. Big zoot.
Zoot riot.
Or
God damn it, Sarah! I was going there too.
Did you
it wouldn't be big zoot. It would be le grand, le
As
zoot
you know,
grand.
I capture every detail in the frame just as I see it. But the lights went out moments before we went through that
I'll be
tunnel.
honest, Buddy
When
really
we
is like
emerged,
a friend
all I
already.
could see was
Yeah.
that look of terror frozen on her face.
Zip zap zoot.
Zip, zoot-a-loo.
You
So that's
didn't
how
see
they
anybody
warm up
Racist.
it. That's how they warm up it in French
If
improv.
somebody
Yeah.
approached Lady Unterwald with a weapon, I would have captured it. I assure you, nobody moves faster than I can speed paint.
Faster.
It's
Won't you
still
have to find yourself a new muse?
First things first. Much like the greats before me, I shall channel my suffering into art.
Suffering.
Only then can I begin
It's just,
the
you know,
arduous
it's
task
just
of
fun.
finding
It's just fun to
myself
do.
a new
It's a fun assignment.
muse.
Yeah. He understood the assignment.
Are you interested in doing some work for hire?
Oh, I've got an
I
idea.
mean, I may be interested in taking on a small commission. For the right price, of course.
Well, I have a lot of money.
There is something I'd like you to help me with.
You think he could
What is it that you wish
capture
to
handshakes?
The
Yes.
human condition?
Not exactly.
I'll need to be paid in advance. And no, I don't work for exposure. I can't afford to make that mistake again.
This commission. What would you take as
Oh,
payment?
I need
I'll
something.
need an upfront cash payment. No checks, IOUs, or other empty promises.
They have a big bag of cash, right?
I do.
We
Take care of
do.
yourself.
I do. I
Did
do.
you?
I bet you I do.
Bag of cash.
I got a bag of cash.
Would this bag of cash be enough for a commission?
Bag
Sure,
of cash.
I shall draw you like one of my French bulldogs.
Oh,
Are
thank
you ready?
You're a friend.
Ready? Then let us begin. Show me exaltation. What a big smile, beautiful. Oh, mwah, mwah, mwah. Give me
Oh, he is
contemplation.
adding a little mustard.
Ah, I can see you're thinking very hard.
Yeah,
For this
yeah.
next one, you're flabbergasted. Oui, oui, You've never looked more confused. Ah, pure perfection. I feel rejuvenated. Thank you, Arthur.
All right.
Don't mention it.
This is going to be good. These are going to be clues.
Pierre managed to capture the handshakes in the background of these sketches. I should take them to Dr. Hirsch and see what he can tell me.
All right.
So dope.
I figured that
I
out.
can see the various
we would just have
handshakes
to
in the background
memorize
of these
them.
sketches. I'll still need some help to figure out the correct order.
I'm sure there will be some puzzling.
There better be.
I better be
Or
puzzled.
I'm gonna call my mom later and complain.
Oh yeah? You're gonna call
gonna be her
Mrs. Grayson?
Yeah.
Mrs. Grayson.
Oh, Buddy's all truckered out.
Mrs. James Grayson III.
How can I help, Arthur?
Here, I managed to capture the current handshake pattern.
You did?
I just need some help with the phrases.
Indeed. Let's take a little look, shall we?
All right. Are we gonna get puzzled?
You need to climb lightly. Be careful not to slip.
I assure you, these palms, they have a strong grip.
How low will you go? How high will you jump?
Perhaps you'd settle for a simple fist bump?
Aren't your eyes open? Are you not wide awake?
If you think I'm still sleeping, you should give me a shake.
Are you watching closely? Did you see me make my move?
I've watched your dance of digits, and I handedly approve.
Here, I'll write it down for you.
Oh, they're writing it down, so that means...
Wow, not much of a puzzle.
That was an easy one,
Thanks.
kids.
We'll see.
Maybe we'll get tricked up.
Probably gonna get tripped up.
I can see
Let's
the
get,
various handshake.
Probably
I assure you, these palms, they have a strong
grip.
Perhaps you'd settle. If you think I'm still sleeping, I've watched your...
All right.
I got it all up here.
And I handedly approve.
All right.
Hi.
I'm gonna turn to
Hi,
you
Grayson.
Hey, Grayson.
Hi, Grayson.
I'll deal with you later, buddy.
Boy, it's old clammy hands again. You need to climb lightly. Be careful not to slip.
I have watched your dance of digits, and I handedly approve.
No, that's not it, Grayson. They rhyme.
Last.
Oh, it's like poetry. It rhymes.
It's like poetry. It rhymes.
It's like poetry, it rhymes. Buddy is a baby. His
I
father's
assure
gonna come
you,
pick
these
him up in a
palms,
little bit
they
'cause
have
he
a
needs so
strong
much
grip.
Love.
Ooh.
Atomic Matter is true. At least we don't have to do a whole insult sword fighting clue collection phase.
Are you watching? Did you see me make my move? I watched.
Perhaps you'd
I've
settle for a
watched
simple
your
fist
dance
bump.
of digits, and I handedly approve.
How low will you go? How high will you jump?
Perhaps you'd settle for a simple fist bump?
Oh.
Aren't your eyes open?
Flop.
Are you not
Flop.
awake?
Flop.
Perhaps you'd settle for a
If
simple
you think I'm
fist
still
bump.
sleeping, you should give me a shake.
Buddy's staying here.
Thumbs up.
Right this way, sir.
I've been in many rooms like
Oh, is that a Wells? Is that a Wells?
Yes, it
For
is.
some time.
You have?
That's a Wells if I've ever seen
Another
one.
newbie? Which one is this?
The uninitiated one.
The who?
You know, the dummy.
What's going on here?
Come forth, my child. Take my hand. Let us see what the future has in store for you.
You're going to read my palm?
One moment. Ah, yes. I see it now.
What do you see?
I see a foul concoction. It will bring you closer to the truth. Beware the doppelganger, for they will be instrumental
huge
to
Wells.
your undoing. Unaware to all, a dangerous secret has been hatched. That which is lost must be found. 3 at odds must come together to break their chains. Good fortune will come to you, but at a great price.
Fascinating. What does it all mean?
Honestly, I have no idea.
What? Well, what good is that?
Look, I'm trying to see the visions of the future. The understanding part is a little trickier. I haven't mastered that yet. Anyway, I suppose an introduction is in order. Welcome to the Order of Idle Hands.
Idle Hands.
Idle Hands.
Yes,
Whose
thank
playground
you,
are
Brother
those?
Jared. We are the Order of Idle Hands, the guiding hand of the Unterwald Empire. We exist to protect Lady Unterwald and her interests.
But, Lady Unterwald is dead.
Yes, well, things have admittedly gone a bit astray in the last few hours.
Look, there's no need to rub it in, is there?
Well, what are you gonna do about it?
Look, we've all had a very productive meeting.
And?
We feel we should probably defer to Lady Unterwald's final wishes on this.
The best way to do that will be to get a look at her last will and testament.
You mean the one that her careless attorney lost?
Okay,
Sounds like
now
Paradigm.
who's rubbing it in?
Yeah.
Now, I
Ding, ding,
know
ding.
tensions are high, but we need to keep our composure. Perhaps you could provide a status report on your efforts, Arthur.
That's fucked up.
I'm
saying
still working to get
status.
the last will and testament
Status.
back.
What the
You
hell?
While I was looking,
Status.
I discovered a hidden safe in Lady Unterwald's quarters.
Is that so?
I don't think we knew about that one, did we?
It's sealed shut, but with the right information, I think we
Do
can
you
get
have a
it
clue?
open.
Do
It's
you have the
possible
code?
that Lady Unterwald kept a copy of
Status,
her
what
will
the
inside
hell?
that safe.
Oh, well, that is good news.
That would certainly save us the headache of coming up with a better plan.
Indeed, I think
good,
that
Sarah.
wraps things up quite neatly then.
That's
What
really
do you
good.
mean?
All right, Arthur, just let us know when you
How's
get
Buddy
the
doing?
safe
Is he-
open
is he
and
asleep?
we'll take it from there.
Yeah, he was
But
crying because he
excellent
just
work.
wanted to be held, and I thought Marty was watching TV and could just hold him, but Marty's doing yard work. I said, you know what, he
Hello?
can sleep on me while we stream. Who's it harm?
Have you seen a briefcase around here?
What?
It contains important documents relating to Lady Unterwald. Oh, it's no use. I can't understand a word. I'll be back later.
Goodbye.
Hello there.
Good evening, sir.
Have you seen a doctor's briefcase around here?
A briefcase? I'm afraid not. Monsieur Masson may have seen it.
Oh,
Oh, there you go, everybody.
yeah.
A little,
What's
a
the
little
matter
Wells.
with Mr. Masson?
The doctor
Wells
suspected
for
a
ins for
highly
you.
acute case of alcohol poisoning.
What has Mr. Masson been drinking?
It's a non-lethal combination of ethanol, cocktail perfume, and assorted petal leaf, all mixed to perfection within a single large container.
Does this drink have a name?
Rosebud.
Okay, folks.
Yeah, I got it. I got it.
Indeed.
Drawing from the wells
Monsieur
of our
Masson
minds.
refers to it as the rosebud.
You know what? I like it. I like
Get
it.
one of those.
I like
rosebuds.
it.
Monsieur Masson has
I
become quite fond of them.
like it.
He may be holding the last one. However, you could check with the barman to be sure.
All right.
Is that a Britishism? The barman?
The bombing.
The bombing.
Or is that or is that what Do the Bartman was about?
As you would say, you would in America, you would of course say the barkeeper.
The United States.
You'd go up, oi, barkeep. I love.
That's right. Give me a
Do
bit
you
of a
know when
drink,
the
would
kitchen
ya?
will reopen?
I'm sure things will be up and running again shortly.
We
Oi,
can make a
As
rose.
soon as the kitchen
We can make a
staff have
rosebud. We
regained
just need the
their composure.
ingredients.
Okay.
Well, remind me again. What's in a rosebud?
It's a non-lethal combination
Ethanol,
of ethanol, cocktail,
cocktail
and
perfume,
assorted petal leaf,
and petal
all
leaf.
mixed to
Okay.
perfection.
Oh,
All right.
Single,
I'd
you're
best
gonna have
be
to get the
very
large
good, sir.
container.
All right. Well, we have a large container.
Oh,
Yeah,
ew.
and we have perfume.
Nope.
Do we have corn? All right, let's. We should. This book seems interesting. Get out of the way. Stop looking at that book. I want to look at it. Stop looking at the book.
Give him
Put
it.
the book. Give him it.
Give him it. Give him it.
Give him it.
We open that big portrait behind them.
I think that's the window.
Oh, it's the window. That makes sense.
Hello.
Salutations. I'm Sister Gretchen, Chief Officer of the
Wonder
Itinerary.
Window.
No.
Have you seen a medical briefcase around here?
I'm afraid not, but I'll make a mental note. If anyone comes across it, you'll be the first to know.
Thanks. I should really get going.
See you around.
All right, here we go. Let's check
What's that book you're reading?
Yeah.
Oh, this? It's Dr. Fox's Guide to Invisibility. The title is written in invisible ink.
We need that. We need that. We need that.
Give me it.
That's how you know it's the real deal.
Give me
The author has handshakes,
Give me
but secret messages, invisible ink. This is going to elevate
Hey,
us to
come
a
on.
whole new level.
Come on.
Give him it.
I'd like it,
there.
please.
Greetings. I am Brother Jared, custodian of the Silken Palms. How can I be of assistance?
I used to have such soft hands, you know?
Yeah.
What happened? You stopped
Does
drinking
your
water?
Sliced them up
guidebook
cutting
explain
bagels.
how
Yeah, I
to
sliced them
reveal
up cutting
hidden
bagels. I have
messages?
a NYC.
Sure, there's a
Yeah.
whole chapter on it.
Damn.
But no spoilers, okay? I haven't gotten to that part yet.
Is that Jacob Janurka, the voice of Paradigm?
Who's?
Oh.
I mean,
Because that does
Someone
sound
could-
like Paradigm, doesn't it?
computer, access cast list. Is that Jacob
That is
Can I
Jacob.
Janurka?
borrow your
Screenshot.
copy of Dr. Fogg's Guide to Invisibility?
No way, I'm not done with it yet.
I hear it too. I wouldn't be surprised.
But maybe
you
it's just
seen
the same
Doctor's
type of
briefcase
accent
around?
they're both
Can't
doing.
say that I have. Sorry.
Sounds
I
like
should really
Paradigm.
get going.
Don't be a stranger.
What if I just give him the napkin?
What does your secret society make of this?
Well, it's definitely a napkin.
Maybe we have to give him another book or something. But let's go talk to
Yeah.
the barkeep. The barman.
Common.
Jacob is that is Jacob Janurka.
Wow. Good evening.
Wow! Yay!
Wow. Yay for
That
Ben.
was Ben's Mr. Puzzle ability extends in all directions.
Yeah. I've got tendrils everywhere.
Tendrils.
Yeah. Or tenterolls.
Evening, barkeep.
Tenterhooks.
Ah, what will it be?
Well, it be.
Can I order a drink?
Sure. What did you have in mind?
What
A
can you tell me about
rosebud.
the rosebud?
It's an almost lethal combination of ethanol, rose petals, and cocktail
Ethanol?
perfume.
What the
Can
hell?
I have one?
Sorry,
Grandma
I'm
ethanol.
fresh out of the ingredients. It's been a popular drink request this evening.
What if I get you the ingredients for the rosebud?
Well, I might be
Yes,
able to
hello,
look something
Steve.
up for you.
Lucy and ethanol.
Great!
I watched someone posted on Blue Sky today a clip of Jiminy Glick talking to Julia Louis-Dreyfus.
Yeah.
And he just goes, and I've just been thinking about this all day. He just goes, like they're talking about her influences as a comedian, and he goes, Viv Vance. And that really made me laugh. Vivian Vance. He goes, Viv Vance.
There's a.
And then she goes, Vivian Vance is dead, and then he starts to cry, which was even funnier.
Jiminy Glick popped up for me in a random clip recently too. It was one of his recent.
Did he come up for you too, Grayson?
It was one of his. It was when he
come
did
up for you?
Bill Hader, that other actor, most recently. Very funny. He's a funny character.
He started up here and then he finishes down here.
Yeah, you have to go all the way up here, then you have to go all the way down here.
You have to finish in the dark.
You gotta. So
I like
Grayson.
when people get genuinely pissed by him. Like sometimes people are like fully amused by what he's up to, and then some people just don't not have time for Jiminy Glick.
in that one with Julie Louis-Dreyfus, he's just like, it was so hard getting through your agents. They had so many requests for me. I don't know. It's one of the. I remember Jiminy Glick being on when I was a kid and watching it and just not getting it at all. But also, here's the thing. It was a half-hour show, and those interviews were only a little slice of it, and no one talks about the rest of it.
I don't even remember what the rest of the show was about.
It is absolutely something. Those all right, Sarah, very good. Those interviews totally like those interviews are so funny. Him and like there's another good one with him and Jerry Seinfeld, which is very good.
Every now and then, someone just comes up with a funny new way to interview people. Like, they're very different, but like the Z-Way interviews are very funny in a similar kind of like...
The what?
The Z-Way, the comedian Z-Way.
Oh, I haven't watched those. Oh, wait, no, I've seen those. I've seen those. Yeah.
Those are very funny, too. Just a very, very, very hostile interviewer.
What ingredients do I need for the rosebud?
I'm all out of rose petals and cocktail perfume. If you can find me something like that,
all right, petals
I could create an approximation.
Perfume. Okay.
We
Actually,
have.
I don't need a drink.
All right.
We have the perfume.
All right, now Goose is saying hot take. Jiminy Glick upset celebrities so Eric Andre could run.
Eric Andre is another great example of this style, right? Like, yeah.
I should get going.
That is, I mean, watching celebrities get angry at Eric Andre or just very upset or confused.
Yeah.
Like, especially if there's something that, like, smells disgusting.
Yeah.
Okay, so here we go.
This letter is positively dripping with perfume. Think you could use this to make a rosebud?
Sure. We can give it a shot. I'm still missing the rose petals, though.
Rose.
Rose.
Weren't there a bunch of flowers in one of the rooms that had like balloons and stuff? In the
On the right, that's the Lady Unterwald.
Yeah, Unterwalds.
Lady Unterwald was clearly... So who'd want to take her out of the picture?
I hope we'll be able to find...
People know if I ever died mysteriously.
Ah, there we go.
Right?
I'll just take a handful.
Tuesday.
There we go.
Clues.
That's a clue, kids.
Hey, Sarah, if you ever die under mysterious circumstances, I will find the person who did it.
Yeah, it's me.
And then...
I'm gonna get raptured off a mountain in the Himalayas.
Yeah, and then I'll take care of Oscar and Peter if I must.
100. It'll be 100 when he dies. So
I'll take care of 100-year-old Oscar and Peter if I must. I'll leave Buddy with Marty. And April will be a successful independent woman at that point.
She won't let
plant
Marty be alone.
fibers and the floral essence.
Plant fibres?
Everything I need to make a rosebud.
What the
They're called
fuck?
fibres. They're called fibres across the pond.
I can't legally
I
give
spray
you the real
Febreze
deal
on
if
my
you're
gym
anywhere
shorts.
under 200 pounds. Your liver would give in.
When I was a kid,
So
my parents
can
would
you
use
give me?
Febreze to
I'll
clean
make you a
the car.
light.
And
It has
there was a
all the
family
flavor of a
dispute because
rosebud.
all the children
But
in the
you'll still be
family
able to,
thought it smelled disgusting, and no adult thought it smelled disgusting.
Form
But it did smell
sentences?
disgusting.
It did.
Like the Polar
Precisely.
Express opposite.
Don't ring out that letter.
Hear the bell of the stench.
They're having too much fun with this animation. They're going nuts. They're delightful. Nick's right. Delightful is the word.
Yeah, I
Delicious.
love
Enjoy.
pixels that get the job done.
I might be able to make it stronger with some experimentation.
That's right.
Something to mix it all up
Yeah,
in.
we got Z-Way fans in the chat. Very funny.
Love Z-Way. All right, so we gotta, okay.
The liquid would pour straight through.
Okay.
That's a clue, kids.
Nah.
When it says something like that, that means that we're
Nah.
Right,
Conceptually, there's something there.
But what do I have that would make it stronger? Oh, it's a mocktail.
That doesn't work.
We might not have anything.
Evening, Bart.
Ah.
Can I order a drink?
Sure.
Oh,
I
we
need a
can't.
straw.
We
Come on,
we
Steve.
yeah, we don't have our ID. Is that why we can't get alcohol?
Yeah.
Oof, that's hot.
All right, so now I have.
I hope the suit isn't a rental.
All right, so now we have a coffee.
Nope.
All right. Hey, Ron.
Hello again.
Can I help you, Arthur?
Are you sure you don't want to
Ron's not going to help us.
And interrupt my bottomless mimosa? Pass.
I should be going.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
They're filled with nondescript types of brown liquid. I'm not sure who'd drink these willingly.
They're an acquired taste.
So I gotta get shit faced.
Hello there. Good evening, sir.
I'd bet.
Very good.
Can we give a rosebud to this guy?
I don't want to get him any.
No.
I think I'll.
How do I make it stronger? What? Grayson, give me a nudge, please.
Perfume?
We're already out of this.
What was it? Loco, motive, walk through.
Let's see here. Got this. Gonna let me in here yet? No.
You again?
Oh,
could you
nope.
come
All right.
back?
All right.
Oh, there's a mouthwash in our room.
Oh, yeah.
What about mouthwash? Very funny. Whitest kids you know. Sketch.
Never watched that one.
Cool
Did they do
advisory.
the Lincoln?
Oh.
Ingredients.
Oh,
Think so?
we just
yeah.
looked at this, in fact.
Yeah.
That doesn't.
Oh, it's a Bud Light.
Oh,
That's
take.
cute.
See, I couldn't take it before. This is why. Here we go. Okay.
It's already full.
Okay. And what do I plug up the horn with?
Oh, we have a corking device back.
Oh, I thought that was an uncorking device.
Ah,
Recorking device.
Corking fun.
Oh, I'm having a spot of fun. I am.
I broke
This,
nuts.
Khalil's right. There is also a mouth-washing video game, which is horrifying. Well, our friend Sean played that.
Alright, let's see. Orp. Great. Good. Oh, you use your mouthwash, bruv. Oh.
It's an overpowering blend of cheap perfume, plant life, and ethanol. I don't feel any different.
This is like me the first time I smoked.
10 minutes later. They fail.
And that's why you're my best friend.
Yes, Arthur. We're all very pleased that you're finally having a good time. But I can't understand a word you're saying. None of us can.
How he'll be able to understand the guy in the secret society.
Yeah.
Try this soup.
Oh, yeah.
Fresh batch. How's it going? You again.
Zut! The attorney has returned.
This is a kitchen, not a cabaret. Take your business elsewhere.
I like a good drunk
Yeah, that was a great one.
You know, another great game has a puzzle about making somebody drunk. Kid Named Ice Boy.
Yeah, let's play it.
His eyes are closed.
Wise up. Oh dear, now there's another one. Go and sober up on the sofa, Mr. Eckerman.
And another great game, Return to Zork.
I see.
Mike, you're right.
Go and sober up on the sofa, Mr. Eckerman.
Fine. Just talk to
Mr. Masson? Ah, I see you're enjoying my signature drink. Good man.
So, you finally sobered up.
Of course I haven't. Don't you see? We're the same amount of drunk.
This is a good puzzle. I like this puzzle.
That makes sense. What do you want, my dear boy?
Have you seen a briefcase around here?
Ah, yes. I remember the doctor. In his haste to bring me here, he left his briefcase behind. It's likely been returned to luggage storage. Here, you're welcome to take a look for yourself.
Oh, a key, a precious key.
That's a key,
Make
kids.
Sure you crack
That's
the
a
case,
key,
my good man. You might want to sober up first, though.
Sober
You
October.
had the keys to the luggage storage?
You think I'd trust those porters to store my luggage correctly? No, if you want a job done properly, I often find the need to do it myself. So I swiped a set of keys when they weren't looking. Is that such a crime?
Yes! It's definitely a crime.
You've never taken something that didn't belong to you?
Okay. I see your point. Who invented that drink anyway?
The French.
Oh, there you go.
There it is.
There it is, folks.
I have no idea.
How'd you end up in this place?
Well, I was served a complimentary drink. Felt rude not to take it. Next thing you know, the doctor is whisking me away for my own safety.
Oh, a good hiccup.
Ad-lib, too.
This
Not the script.
complimentary drink. Do you suspect foul play?
Perhaps I was a little demanding with the kitchen staff. You think someone wanted to poison me? Intentionally?
It's possible.
It's possible.
Well, I should be thanking them because this is splendid.
I should be going.
I wonder how we're gonna sober up.
So long.
This is a very good drunk.
Hey, you're looking a little worse for wear there, pal.
Oh, we get coffee from this guy.
Perfectly fine.
Oh, we have coffee.
Yeah.
I'd have some of that coffee if I were you.
I'll just have a sip. Ooh, that's strong.
Aw, he's so
Oh,
Buddy.
Ugh.
Ooh. Oh, that coffee did the trick, but oh, my head is killing
cute.
me.
The perfume is great.
I hope I didn't embarrass myself.
All right. Well, you know, we're midway through the stream, and you know that only means one thing. It's time.
jets and planes. Lots and lots of 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 jets and planes.
Folks.
This one was making the rounds. This one's quite funny.
This got a lot of attention this week, and for good reason. I'm 31 years old. I just turned 34. What's it like to be 34?
Well, I just turned 36.
I remember when I was younger, I had this gymnastics Barbie that was like very flexible, a lot of articulation, and had kind of an intense face. And my whole storyline for her was, I'm just 30. I'm just 30. I'm 30. It is what it is.
Well,
30 is the oldest you can imagine if you're a child.
When you're a kid, yeah, it's like, whoa.
Yeah. I mean, you might as well be dead at that point. All right, I don't have 2022 yet.
Lots and lots of jets and planes.
Lots and lots of jets and planes. All right, here is 2023.
Okay, back in the Wayback Machine.
Going back in the Wayback Machine. Here is a tweeter ski of the past. This is. You know,
I still follow this account. This is a great account.
I do too. It's one of the great accounts.
Wow.
Shingle Diggins.
Argle Bargle. Shingle Diggins. Yeah.
Argle Bargle.
Argle Bargle.
Shingle. Are you a Shingle or are you a Diggins?
Yeah, they're 30, flirty, and thriving.
I'm a Shingle in the sheets and a Diggins when I skeets.
All right, and let's take a look at 2024. Unless we were off. We were not. All right, so this is a year ago. Oh, yeah.
This is British.
What makes you think that? What makes you think?
Do
you think it's his juicy legs?
It's got that British stiff upper lip. You know, it's this is a character who survived, the bombings.
Yeah. Now does
Trolley Wally turns into a gobstopper?
Does
when
Trolley Wally? I'm not going to say Trolley Wally. Does Trolley Wally?
He's best friends with Hover Bobber. Is that your question?
Is he best friends with Hover Bobber? But also,
he's best friends with Pineapple.
Does Trolley Wally? Does he have a nose or the definitive absence of a nose?
I think no nose.
He has no nose.
He has a nose.
I think those are just
but no nostrils.
I think he has no nose, and those are just wrinkles.
Curse of a troll.
Because it's hard living. He's a hard living Brit. So I think those are just wrinkles.
So all right. There are theories in the chat. There are theories in the chat.
I bet.
I'm with Nick.
Absolutely no nose, just eye bags.
That's what I think.
And
I'm on Team Nick.
And then Steve says those are nostril slits.
Like a snake.
It's a nose with no nostrils.
And then this is why I imagine Rumpelstiltskin would look like.
This is a good Rumpelstiltskin.
He does have a little bit of a Rumpelstiltskin. All right, now here's a question: do you think that Trolley Wally has genitalia?
Yes.
Just slightly out of the angle that we're seeing Trolley Wally.
We're kind of looking down. We're like top looking down. I think if we were like eye level with Trolley Wally, you would see like exactly the same amount of genitalia as when Sarah sent me a nude drawing of Big Boy, the mascot. That is around. As an image only myself, and this is an image only
Big
myself.
Boy a little underaged. I'm sending you
No,
away
no,
to
boy is more like he's a big boy. He's like definitely out of high school.
Okay, good.
It didn't stop Sarah regardless.
All right, now here's a
What's
question.
up? I don't play by your rules.
I've been thinking about Trolley Wally here, looking at him. And I
Yeah.
gotta say, I'm looking at this and I'm realizing it's like, so obviously, especially we're looking at, so here's the description. Trolley Wally takes place within a labyrinthine supermarket where ladders, slides, and conveyor belts form a devilish maze. And so clearly this is a Pac-Man knockoff. And so they were like, how Pac-Man can we make it without getting sued? And it's like, well, we can't get sued if we give him legs and hands, a tongue,
And
and like a very high widow's peak.
Mm-hmm.
He has the same genitalia as Blake Coke.
He looks like the first design for the 7-Up guys, and they were like, you know what? Let's make their arms definitely and their legs different from the body on the next run.
Yeah.
I will say, I know this is a skeet of the past, but Ben, our friend Khalil, posted in Discord.
And thank you, Claire, for doing the art. It was written by Andrew Chalice, but Claire obviously did the art anyway.
But up to you if you want to put this on stream or not, or just leave it in our as a Discord exclusive. Our friend Khalil posted alternate box art for Trolley Wally.
Let me take a look and see what the alternate.
It's different. It's a different take.
Oh, I'm just seeing art for the. All right, yeah, let's get this up here. Hold on 1 second. Now downloading. All right, yeah. All right, here we go. Okay. So you thought you knew Trolley Wally, but what if he looked like this? Oh, I gotta zoom. Zoom. It's all right. Now look at this.
Those are
Look at
bags.
this.
Those are eye bags.
Look at this Britishism. It's suitable for the Commodore 64.
And there's a royal coinage on the front.
I'll
too,
also note here. Note here that they did give Mr. Wally here like shapely legs once again.
Yeah.
So that is something that has remained.
No genitalia.
Yeah,
he
well,
has toenails. He has visible toenails.
He has visible toenails. That's
and fingernails.
Genitalia only comes out when he's using it.
So Ben, I have a question. You said
Yeah.
the plot of this game is he's in the supermarket.
I'm just quoting what.
Those are right. So on this box art, he has a helicopter, a record, a megaphone,
yeah,
and
right,
and something else.
I'm looking at some screenshots and they do not look very Pac-Man-y, I'm gonna say.
None of these are items you would get at the supermarket.
I thought this would be like a Pac-Man type thing, but I'm looking at some screenshots here, and it kind of has like a what's the you're the chef, and there's like you're making hamburgers.
Burger time.
It looks kind of burger time-ish.
Nancy Drew lunch.
Thank you, everybody.
Did you see what Nick said? Of note, extra lives are called spare woolies.
I think I want a spare Wally.
You talk to a British man of a certain age. You talk to a British man of a certain age, he'll still call them spare Wallies.
Now, do you think that like there were some people that are like, yeah, it looks good for the Commodore, but do you think they're gonna have it for the ZX?
Probably.
Do you think they're gonna put it on the Specky?
Yeah, Ben. Here's an idea for a redemption for you. It's just called British GameStop.
Oh my gosh, that's so funny.
Hello. What you've got? You've got an Atari ST. You do. You've got an Amiga.
Right.
You got an Amiga.
Well done, you.
Do you want the newest game from Psygnosis? Have you played this latest game off the rack from Ultimate Play the Game? Oh, all right, Grayson,
What
you're
is
gonna have to
that?
remember. You're gonna have to remember British GameStop.
We'll all remember British GameStop.
We'll all remember British.
We'll all
That's a
remember
good.
British
That's a good redemption. Oh, hey, do you want to get lemmings too? The tribes. Oh no, more lemmings. You know, here at British GameStop, we don't sell. We also have Funkos. We have a Funko of the King. We do.
In the back.
We've got an NFT.
Special.
We've got an NFT shop.
Shop.
Oh, I fancy a bit of Worms Armageddon, do you? Thank you, Nick. Oh, British GameStop. Oh, that's so. Oh, Grayson.
Yep.
That's good.
Grayson, you should get like a special royalty.
Yeah,
for
you should
that.
get an royalty.
Yeah.
Maybe
Do they
in
give a
we'll find
royalties?
out.
or May. Maybe
They give those in April most of the time.
Yeah, most. Generally, those are in April.
Sometimes.
Except.
I'll tell you
When they're
something. This little dog is asleep in my lap, and I don't mind.
Hello, welcome to British GameStop.
First one's free.
There's no punchline to this bit. It's just Ben saying games he remembers.
Yeah, I'm just running through my head. I'm just like, oh, what's the? It's like, we've got the newest, the last Ninja. That's right. They made 2 more The Last Ninjas. You'd think that we just had one The Last Ninja, but there's
Last Ninja would be
3.
called something different. Last Ninja would be called something different in the UK because they had big problems with ninjas.
Oh yeah.
Why? Are they scared of them?
It was they thought they didn't want young lads and lasses running around with nunchucks. So like Michelangelo of the
I might find a medical briefcase
of the
in
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Michelangelo did not have nunchucks in Great Britain.
I love none of
I
your
wonder
jokes.
what's inside.
Hello, love.
Locked tight. I don't think I'm getting through there.
Not without a key.
It looks like a rodent
Hey,
has
British
eaten their way
GameStop,
through this section.
Do you have Little Nicky for the Game Boy Color?
No, we don't have Little Nicky for the Game Boy Color. We have our own. We have our own system here. It's called.
Yep.
It's
what?
What? Be quiet. Let
Sorry,
me
my,
think.
that's
Let
my
me
friend
think,
that came
love.
with me.
Hold on, I'm going
My
through
friend
the
that came.
stats.
We're from America.
We've got the spec box. Thank you. Thank you.
Wow.
Yeah,
That's
it's
great. How
the
many
latest
bits in
from
color?
Sir Clive. You know, Grayson,
games
you
are
know this
available
means that I have to like sit and do like some research, and by research I mean like 10 minutes before the next stream, like just kind of scrolling through and being like, what are some.
We search for something to share with you.
Yeah, yeah. You bring the Tuesday. We bring
The British
the adventure.
GameStop.
The British GameStop. Yeah.
Adventure.
I mean, listen, I'll always have fun saying "Ultimate Play the Game" because that's just that's just a fun name of a game company. Ultimate Play the Game.
Nick, as your ghostwriter, has some pretty good.
Yeah.
additions.
Xbox 360. Are you mental, mate? Might as well take the bleeding scores off my flying car.
Oh, as a PlayStation 3 costs £599 sterling.
Hey, Grayson, have you seen this new Xbox? It's as big as Ben, it is.
As big as being and twice the processor.
I'm figuring out a new. You can just do game memes.
I got that game. That bleeding console probably weighs 10 stone.
I'm having a lot of trouble with this bleeding water temple. Oh. Do you think they're ever gonna bring back Nights into Dreams, or are we just going to only get Sonic games?
Yeah, the British GameStop employee is one of those. Is one of those hipster Sega Saturn fans.
I really like. I think that the Saturn had a lot of promise. It's just the Yanks bollocksed it up.
Do you have Sega Game Gear?
No, we don't have a Sega Game
You don't
Gear.
have any of the stuff I remember.
No, we don't have it. We don't have anything you remember.
Can you imagine?
Can
you even imagine?
For this?
Can you imagine getting Channel 4 on Game Gear TV? Get out of here! Get out of here! Or Sky TV.
80 quid for a video game, or get right out, mate. Or get out, bruv.
If I could watch Tubi on a Game Gear, I think everything would be all right.
That'd be so fun.
Is that how it's supposed to be said? My brain has always wanted to read it as Ultimate Play the Game. That's not how it's written. I think it's just Ultimate Play the Game, but I mean, I could be wrong.
Ultimate Play : the game.
All right, let's hold on. All right, let's see here. Ultimate.
Everyone,
play the game. We haven't done anything.
Everyone scoot up to your computers. We're gonna tell you how to pronounce this.
It just says Ultimate
around.
Play the Game. Ultimate.
Is
play
there?
the game.
There's no punctuation. There's no punctuation.
You should play these. You should. Hey, come over here. Come over here. You should play on the on this Commodore 64. Ocean Software has made a version of RoboCop that has incredible music. It plays terribly, but the music is very good. All right. Anyway, let's take a look at the British GameStop. Fuck you.
It looks too heavy to move. Aha!
They also just literally have British GameStop. That's over there.
Yeah, I know.
This is the stupidest bit. But you know what? It works. That's what the important
I'll
thing.
hang on to this for now.
Oi, bruv, keep away from me with the Donkey Kong hammer.
Looks like it's locked, though.
I'm not that good at Smash Brothers, and you keep knocking me off with the Donkey Kong hammer. I always play as Kirby. Because he swallows him up and he gets to be all the other characters.
I always play as Captain Falco. Show me your moves!
I think it's kind of bullshit. I think it's bollocks if he just played on no items, Final Destination. It doesn't have the fun. No Pokeballs.
When is Dizzy being added to Smash? That's a good question.
When is Dizzy being added to Smash?
Shouldn't you know British
You
GameStop and play?
Hold on.
You could have a treasure island Dizzy level.
Okay, I have a question. I have a question about the
When are
Disney
the
Smash.
Gianna sisters being added to Smash?
How many British children, upon receiving Smash Brothers, when it was still early enough that like you didn't know who was like, you know, the internet wasn't really around as much. How many British children sincerely thought, "Oh, Dizzy might be in this. I might be able to unlock Dizzy"? Do you think any British child was like,
yes,
"Oh, the next secret"?
They all wanted Dizzy.
I bet at least one little boy in Britain was like, "Oh, Dizzy's gonna be in here." Obviously,
I'd rather keep it.
I'd like Moosey to show up.
Is he related? Is that related to Muzzy?
How can I help?
That's how the French kids say Moosey.
Moosey.
That's all.
Very well.
Fromage. That's not French they're speaking.
They're quoting Dexter's Laboratory.
Wait, why is he? Hold on.
How can?
Can I ask about?
Muzzy and Smash 1.
I'll bet it was full of doctorly equipment.
Oh yes, all of my medical instruments were in there.
What kind of instruments?
My stethoscope, of course. A thermometer, various syringes, tongue depressors. Not to mention my sphygmomanometer.
You just made that one up.
I did no such thing.
Did it contain any of Lady Unterwald's personal details?
As a matter of fact, it did contain her confidential medical records.
Are we talking date of birth, address history, embarrassing medical conditions?
I'm afraid I can't say more, Arthur. It's important I
And Mother
respect
Goose.
patient confidentiality, even in these grave circumstances.
Why haven't you looked?
I'd gladly search for it, but I feel I owe it to Lady Unterwald to. If I can glean any information from the scene, perhaps.
Actually,
hope.
Okay, so
that's all.
Very.
You want to look at it? Probably not.
It's Dr. Hirsch's.
Like maybe I.
It's Dr. Hirsch.
What am I supposed to do with it? So he's not going to give it back. Do I read it in my room?
Perhaps.
Because it's like, okay, so it has her like private information. Well, maybe Bergman.
Oh yeah, Bergman.
Bergman.
Nope.
You better keep it.
So yeah, let me go to my room and try to see if I'm able to open it there.
Let's all go to our rooms.
Let's all eat our shirts.
I'll eat our shirts.
It won't budge. Try harder.
Twins.
What's going on?
Something has changed.
Nothing. Nobody has seen Herman since he vanished. We are very concerned for his well-being. Now, if you'll excuse us, just want to have a chat, Herman. Can't hide in there forever, detective.
Say, do either of you know anyone who could open this briefcase?
I'll give it a shot. Let me try first. No, I'm going first. He clearly asked me. I'm the best person for the job. The second best person for the job? You won't be saying that when I open it. Because I'd have already opened it. It's mine! 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 Mine!
Great trumpet work.
Well, now look what you did. It wasn't me. Was too.
I think my work here is done.
Nick says these look like two guys, two twins who appraise furniture on an antiques roadshow. I don't know anything about them. I think of the Winklevoss twins, but there's only so many blonde twins in the world.
These medical records show Lady Unterwald's date of birth.
The French.
The French tradition of birth and death.
You think that's a clue, kid?
I think it's a clue, kids.
Is that Lady Unterwald's date of birth? She certainly had a good run.
It can't be that straightforward. I bet it's. First off, is that? Oh wait, it's British.
It's an 8. Oh, it's British.
I was like 18, the 18th month. Wait, are you going to come over for a launch party for the PlayStation 2 on 12th September?
Well, we also need a voice.
Yeah, we gotta figure that puzzle out, but let's get this puzzle done first.
But
And we got another puzzle we gotta do.
We just got everyone's got.
Everybody, all right, 18, 6, 40. All right, let's see if that.
Is that 13 or 18?
That's June 18th.
Is that an 8 or a 3?
That's a 3.
That's a 3? You think that's 13,
That's a 3.
6,
That's
40?
a 3. That's a 3, kids.
That's a 3, kids.
And then 8.
It's 08.
I think so, right? And then 40.
40.
All right.
And then we need a voice memo.
I'll need another wire reel to record anything new.
That's a puzzle. We need a wire reel.
I'm sure we'd find a
It's a puzzle, kids.
I was sure to...
I'd like to lament over the briefcase, please.
No time, apparently.
You know?
Is Buddy just conked out?
Yeah, he's just like chilling.
What a life. Hard day.
No. He can't sleep by himself though. When I put him in the bed, he was like, "Oh, I'd really like to be held." It's like, all right.
Buddy is in hog heaven.
Yeah.
Our friend Nick says.
Hog heaven.
Hog.
Where'd the book go?
Hey there. Hello again.
Kind of book.
Give it.
I should... Don't be a... What is your... Well, it's... Hello.
Alright, no.
I'll be going now.
Speak soon.
So we know we have a secret napkin. We have the need for
I was starting to think you were just a...
recording
Yes, well,
reel.
Just tell me, how'd you figure out the 5-fingered handshake of formality?
Oh, there's the book.
Just a little something I like to call intuition.
Mm-hmm.
I should be...
Come and...
Can I
No way.
Hey there.
Hello again.
Do you think Mr. Masson will be okay?
He'll be sporting a headache and a sizable bar tab to settle. But I'm fairly confident that he will recover.
I should...
Don't be...
I wonder if there's something you could do with the book itself. You know?
Nah.
Like, because the book you can interact with.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's like, is there like a swap or something? Is there like another book?
Would you like a clue? Would you like a clue?
I would like a clue, kids.
Kids.
Okay. We can go to Don's quarters. Ben, in Don's quarters, there's a yellow book of poetry.
Yeah.
Oh, it probably looks exactly like that.
Oh, this is one of those, this is the thing that annoys me a little bit about this game. Is
the
that some
non-interactables.
stuff is not interactable until you can, but some stuff you can just pick it up. And so, like, there's stuff and this was the problem when I played it. Like, before, it didn't finish it. There's more to be played, but, like, there was just stuff that, oh wait, I gotta go back there. Like, it lets you pick up everything, but it doesn't. It's gotta be
Oh,
consistent.
does that drunk guy sound drunk again?
Yeah, he's just drunk now. Oh,
Hey there.
Hello again.
Do you, think the waiter's palms look dry?
What? Where? The waiter's palms have ample moisture.
Oh,
Oops.
Sorry. I must have been mistaken.
Oops.
Whoops.
Well, whatever.
Move your book then.
That's a glitch, kid.
That's a glitch, kids.
Apply gentle heat to the paper to reveal messages written in invisible ink. Avoid using candles, matches, or any open flames.
Oh.
They
Don't
might
do
just
that.
send your message. Maybe I can find what I'm looking for in the kitchen?
All right.
Ben, try the kitchen.
Now the kitchen's open.
Try the kitchen, kids.
Try the kitchen, kids. That's a clue, kids. Do you think what was the name of Arnold Chicken? What was his name?
Alfred Chicken.
Alfred Chicken. Do you think Alfred Chicken would be in British Smash Brothers?
Oh, he would be. Yeah.
Oh, buck, 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 buck. Oh.
Definitely Alfred Chicken would be in British Smash Brothers.
Oh, zut. The
Oh, zut.
attorney has returned.
Just what is it you want, attorney?
I like this guy whose whole character
Do you
is he
think I
just
could
starts
heat
every
up this
sentence with
napkin?
zoot.
Quiet. You want to cook a napkin?
I think there's a hidden message in here.
He's gone mad.
Not now, attorney. We're in no mood to entertain your wild ideas.
Are you sure everything is okay?
We have everything under control.
He's being ratatouilleed.
Oh, they're being ratatouilleed.
All right, Eternity. We may have a little rodent problem.
I've never seen a thief like it.
This is no ordinary rodent. This foul creature must have received formal training.
Your mouse is a master thief?
Oui, pretty much anything it gets
If
its
they did
grubby
sequel, they could
paws
call it
on.
Ratatouille.
Admit it, Francois. We can't go on like this. We need professional help.
Yeah, Ratatouille.
I can't work under these conditions.
Sounds better when
Yes.
Ben says it.
Yeah, it sounds better when I
suppose
say
you're
it.
right. Attorney, I propose a trade.
I'm listening.
You catch that creature for us, and we'll let you cook your little napkin.
Put a lot of
What would you
mustard
have
on
me do,
cook.
One? First, a dreadful inspection, and now a rodent running amok in our kitchen. If word of this gets out, we'll be fired by sunrise. Then what will you and your precious grill do then,
What do you say, attorney?
I'm sure I could figure something out. How hard could it be?
I've seen a movie about this. It's very hard. It was called Mouse Hunt.
He's a professional.
Oh,
I've heard
that's a
it's
great
scratching
movie.
in the pantry.
I
I'd
feel like I
start your
saw
hunt
the
there.
cover of that VHS.
I won't let you
all the
down.
time, and
Merci,
I never
Yeah.
saw the
Anthony.
film.
Well, why not start?
Yeah, I can watch it. It starts right now.
This is top of the
Starts
range
right now.
stuff.
I think we have that.
Have what? Mouse Hunt?
What's this doing here?
So Ben, if you recall, there's also a mouse hole in the luggage car.
Yes. Yes.
Which might be part of the clue, kid.
I'd like to think Lady
Good call.
That's a large freezer.
I'll bet you could put a lot of meat in there. There's a tantalizing selection.
Oh, that will
And we
be
got some-
important for the
Can't catch a mouse without cheese.
yeah. Cheese.
Oh, so are the
dozen
hotspots?
eggs.
The hotspots are proximity
Yeah.
based. Interesting.
Hey, Grayson, have you ever been to a Tesco?
Yeah, I have actually. I've popped into a
I
Tesco.
don't think that would be a good idea. They won't mind.
All right.
Can you buy Tato at Tesco? Asks Steve. Yes, you can. You can buy Tato at Tesco.
It's a house for a mouse. I've got an idea.
Guy Mothboy asks, remember how in Mouse Hunt, Nathan Lane and Matthew Broderick are being threatened by the
the
Cord
fits
Mafia? I
perfectly.
don't remember the
I
Mafia
should cork
being.
up any mouse
It's been a
holes
while
I
since I've
find.
seen it.
There's bound to be more.
I don't think it's Nathan Lane and Matthew Broderick.
That's the
I
producer.
think you're Berenstain bearing that.
But it is Nathan Lane and somebody.
They are threatened. Yes, they do own a mom and pop string factory, but I think it is Nathan Lane and not Matthew Broderick. It's someone else.
Lee Evans.
Come on now.
Lee Evans.
And there's not a mouse hole in here. Yeah, it's a classic Berenstain Bear situation. Oh, I think I know what I got.
That's another mouse burrow plugged up.
I think I got.
Well, there's a variety of mouse burrows. I was the same way though. I was like, oh yeah, Mouse Hunt starring Nathan Lane and a fuzzy image of another man.
Like some guy.
Yeah.
Probably Matthew Broderick.
Yeah, a Matthew Broderick type.
Yeah.
Oh,
Lee Evans is one of
yeah.
our most regular. Because is Mouse Hunt like I liked that movie as a kid. He said that's the last one. That's Clue Kids.
Clue Kids.
That movie made me laugh as a child. Mouse Hunt holds up. That's what I'm.
Yeah, that's Steve.
I'm getting
That's
it.
Steve.
Hold on.
We don't-
Hold on. I'm getting a message. Mouse Hunt holds up.
Here's the thing. That's what Steve thinks, and Steve doesn't work here anymore.
Yeah, it used to be with Steve.
Used to be with Steve.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I think I know what I gotta do. I have to have some. So you see this?
Yeah.
And the cane and the cheese.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe the hanger. Like we have it close. So we get like a box.
You can't cork this one back up.
So it's like you find a box. Am I correct, Grayson? Before I start,
Let me do this.
so I just put the cheese on the fence. Like he'll
Not that
come out.
elaborate. You just put the cheese near the fence and then use your gloves to catch
That was
the mouse.
quick.
Oh.
Yeah.
Overthought it.
Yeah. I'm assuming if you didn't
Sorry,
wear your
little buddy,
gloves, you'd
but
get a
your
little,
crime
you'd get some
spree
kind
is
of
over.
feedback.
There's bound to be some stolen property in the borough.
Ooh. That's a key, kid.
Loved Mouse Hunt, but I was more of a Stuart Little guy.
I should hang on to these.
What was
Or
your
he'll
favorite
probably
Little
think that I
Mouse
stole
movie?
them.
Yeah, it was a big decade for small
Everyone
mice.
goes west.
Big
Yeah,
decade,
Fievel?
small
Gentlemen,
mice.
I have
Fievel?
captured
Yeah.
your thief.
Stuart, Little,
not
Fievel, Mouse Hunt Mouse. Was one top live action Tom and Jerry. No, that's more recent. There was an animated Tom and Jerry
Nightmare is over.
in the 90s.
La cuisine is now
Yes,
open
and
for
the
business, avocat.
Feel free to
Avocat
look around.
is
Take
French for
anything
lawyer.
you need, mon ami.
And then we just put.
I wish the mouse was animated. They animated the perfume letter.
I hope I'm right about this. Wait, I see something.
306. Or 90E.
306. What could that mean?
Whoa, what could that possibly mean? Harmonic City. I loved Rat Race as a kid.
Hello? Looks like nobody's home.
Wait, is this the right one?
It's room 306.
Maybe slip it under the door. That's what I would say.
Oh, you think I should slip it under the door?
Room 306.
Mm-hmm.
I'll slide the note
I think I
underneath the
should
door.
slide it under the door.
Mm-hmm. Just
Okay.
slide it under.
April, are you there?
Diana, what took you so long? I was
I don't
starting to
know.
worry.
April, I've made contact with the informant. I'm afraid we've hit a bit of a snag. Lady Untervald
Very
was
dramatic
murdered.
pose for
Not
her.
only that, our informant isn't as sharp as our intelligence had me believe.
Murdered? Diana, you need to get out of there.
Not yet. You know I need to do this.
Diana, it's your first mission in the field. Please, you aren't equipped to face a killer.
I can still salvage this mission. I have to go. I'll keep you updated.
Diana, abort. Abort the mission.
I'm going through a tunnel.
I hear you.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
fun. More, they're showing off, frankly, with this artwork.
So, you finally made it. I was beginning to doubt your abilities.
You didn't make it easy. Were you talking to someone in here?
No, and that's none of your concern.
Well, what can you tell me?
You're right. A proper introduction is in order. Diana Osterhagen, Inland Revenue Secret Service. I'm a field operative, working under the British government.
The Inland Revenue has a Secret Service branch? I've never heard of them.
Like the IRS, but
That's
for
the point,
Britain.
Arthur. We've suspected the Unterwald estate has been concealing financial crimes for some
No,
time,
white-collar
but
crimes.
we weren't able to pin them down. there was always an obstruction.
White collar
Someone
crime
with their thumb on the
Yeah.
scale.
But with a murder, it's now a
she's
red.
got tapes.
Maybe a hand.
It's a red collar crime.
We had nothing to go on. Not until an informant made contact with the promise of information.
And you think I'm that informant?
The informant would be wearing a blue suit with a red rosette. Are you suggesting that doesn't match your description?
The suit. Of course. Lady Unterwald must have orchestrated this whole thing.
What's that?
Nothing. I was just thinking out loud.
So, what have you got? Do you have evidence of financial misconduct?
I have evidence the treasurer was being blackmailed.
Blackmailed? By whom?
A mobster by the name of Donnie Donato.
Interesting. Let's give it a listen.
Donnie Donuts. You think he's friends with Frankie Turds?
Yeah.
Attention to yourself, you're about to bankrupt the damn company.
I didn't tell you to fritter away her fortune bet by bet.
Lady Unterwald is dead. Don't you think they're going to start digging for a motive? I've hidden the accounts in her quarters for now, but it's only a matter of time before someone starts snooping.
I'll bet the old bat took one look at the numbers in that ledger of yours and the shock killed her.
We'll need to confirm the authenticity of the recording, but this is strong evidence. Leave this with me.
It's a Mad World has a special place in my memory because it was a movie on 2 VHSs at Blockbuster. I thought that was very special.
It's a very long comedy. It's like a 3-hour comedy.
The Titanic.
You know what?
conundrum.
Don't care for it.
No, you don't like twitching and having a snack break?
Don't care for It's a Mad World.
I haven't seen it in like.
I thought you didn't like the
Yeah.
2 VHS setup.
I haven't seen it in a while, but I don't
I
think
seem to
care for it
recall.
either.
I'm trying to remember other 2 VHSs. Obviously, Titanic was one. Was Fiddler
Lord
on
of
the
the
Roof
Rings.
one?
Might
By the time Lord of the Rings rolled around, I already
Yes.
had DVDs.
I think some premium DVD, some kind of premium releases that weren't necessarily very long movies, but they wanted a high quality VHS, would be on 2 VHSs.
Right. Yeah, because they would be the SP.
Yeah.
A suppression.
You guys
suppressive
remember
person.
Milo and Otis?
Yeah, that's a movie that famously mistreated a lot of animals.
That sucks because I really grew up being like, man, I wonder how they did this ethically.
Yeah.
Well,
Coming
now
of
you have
age.
the answer. They didn't.
Yeah.
They didn't. They just threw those cats
What
in
was-
the lake with the bears.
What is it? Roar? Is that
Roar.
the movie where they
The
have
movie where
the
they film
actors
lions.
with lions?
That's a crazy movie. That's a genuinely crazy movie.
In a fun way?
No. Well, I will say it's fascinating knowing that obviously no one got like seriously hurt. But like watching that movie, you're like, this is the worst idea for a movie ever. It's so crazy.
Don't ruin Milo and Otis.
I
for-
know.
Yeah,
Milo
sorry.
and Otis
Milo and
is
Otis,
pretty
unfortunately,
plot.
has been pretty thoroughly ruined.
I think they did just give the English
Yeah.
voiceover guy carte blanche to kind of make up his own script. I used to really research that movie.
You can enjoy a lot of other tales about the animal, Oliver and Company.
You could watch Benji the Hunted.
You watch Benji the Hunted, yeah.
You could watch
Cujo.
Homeward Bound.
Yeah, you can watch Homeward Bound.
Cujo.
Cujo.
Well, was Homeward Bound ethical? Yes.
More so than Milo and Otis. We don't know for sure.
Hey, I'm gonna say yes and never look it up.
Thanks.
This
Thanks,
isn't about
Grayson.
Lady Unterwald's murder?
Lady Unterwald's death was unexpected. However, I have to stay on mission.
Airbud, yes, Airbud ethical. That's the most
only
moral
ethical
movie.
The treasurer was cooking the books?
It'd be crazy if they lost a bunch of dogs filming Airbud.
I found Bergman's ledger hidden in a drawer.
20
Is that so?
They have to credit
Let me
them
have a
all
look.
at the end.
Yeah.
Look at this.
If Bergman was really falsifying these records, this could be
Fraser's
exactly
dog.
the evidence we've been
Yeah.
looking for.
Your dog, yeah.
Eddie.
Maybe I heard you wrong, Arthur. You're sharper than you look.
Thank you?
Leave this with me.
I found a hidden safe in Lady Unterwald's quarters.
A hidden safe? What was inside?
I'm not sure. I haven't been able to open it.
We should find a way to open it.
Tape.
It could contain
Yeah,
evidence.
tape. Give me the tape.
Good
Give it.
work,
Tape,
Arthur.
please. Tape
I
only.
knew it wouldn't be a wasted trip.
Tape
See
only.
if you can find out any more information.
Tape only. Tape it's only.
Give him its
Howdy.
only.
Give me.
I'll continue to monitor the situation from here.
I should say that to people.
What?
If anyone
Tickets
ever asks
only?
me to do something, I should say, I'll monitor the situation from here.
What are these for?
I'm open to monitoring.
They're blank reels for the wire recorder.
Mind if I take one?
Sure. Go ahead.
Thanks.
Let's see here. All right.
That's an easy workplace
Does this
thing that you
wire
can say is you
recorder
can just tell
have playback?
someone, "Don't
It
worry,
doesn't.
it's on my radar,"
Does
and
this
then never
wa-
think
It
about it
doesn't.
again.
Does this what?
It
We'll
doesn't.
circle back.
You can play around with other shapes. We'll square back.
Please don't touch that.
We'll triangle
It's
back.
sensitive.
Let's rhombus.
These
Yeah,
low
parallel-
hanging
tomorrow at
wires are a
10.
trip hazard. You know.
Parallelogram.
So I'd be careful if I was you.
Award shows should do animal actor in memoriam.
Does this wire?
It does.
Says Shy Mothboy. I agree. Has there ever been an animal in the Oscars in memoriam?
Probably.
What about all those
want to have a
killer
chat,
whales that died in
Herman?
Blackfish?
All dogs go to heaven.
Never detect-
Yeah.
Lots of Don Bluth movies, essentially.
These must be Herman's keys. Room 304.
Aha. Oh, we got these. All right, you freaks.
It
go.
has to be in there.
You have to get him out.
How's the breaking?
Not now, Arthur. We're trying to concentrate.
Maybe I scare them with a mouse.
I'd rather.
Just
They
want to
wouldn't-
have a chat, Herman.
How's the break?
Maybe you do. Do you know for sure that we do it without them? Maybe
On
we'll all
out,
do it.
detective.
It's going
It
together.
has to be in there.
This is another case of me outsmarting the game.
Just hand over the.
Yeah.
No.
It's no use. It's locked.
It's a very.
Couldn't
There's
find a
not as
spare
many
set of
wrinkles as the
keys.
real deal.
Well, I don't know. So we have to find.
Hit him with your. Give him Lady Intervold's cane.
Try harder.
Old Hickory.
I think I'll hang.
No.
Oh, okay.
Any other thoughts?
Magnetic ball.
It's no use. It's
think I'll
locked. Couldn't find a spare set
No,
of
I have no idea.
Let's go to the kitchen. See if there's anything at the spice rack.
They have everything.
Okay. Not that helpful.
Something smells good. Mind if I have a taste?
I remember correctly that the twins were hungry. They were like seated for dinner and never got food.
Oh yeah.
Hello?
Hello again, Ethel.
What do you think?
I wonder if we can like call dinner.
It's not
You know.
uncommon for rodents to sneak aboard a departing train. But that mouse.
I'll leave you.
Merci.
Merci,
Hello?
Attorney.
Oui?
What should
Sure.
I do with this mouse?
Give it here, attorney. No one lays a whisker on Fiammetta without facing consequences. It's your funeral, attorney.
I need to go.
Good luck.
Hello.
How can I?
They've got you shucking oysters, huh?
I don't mind it. Have you tried oysters before? They are a delicacy, no?
Turns out my stomach has a delicacy.
You like oysters,
so-
Ben?
I love oysters. Yeah.
Are you feeling?
Ah, knowing that vile beast, I cannot thank.
I'll leave you.
Merci.
Merci.
Oh, maybe there's just food in here in the pantry.
I'll bet you. There's a.
Nope. Okay. Give me a nudge.
Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. This is why we never trudge.
That.
Okay, we don't need to do anything with the twins are a little bit of a red herring for now.
Okay.
We can use the recording device on the phone in the hallway.
Oh.
Thank you for calling the Royce Express.
Lady Unterwald.
Oh.
You're alive?
This call may be recorded for training purposes.
Oh, I didn't. I thought that was the hint line. It is.
Stuck on a puzzle or don't know.
I
can provide you with hints if you can't find. Just hang up with.
That's a little odd to put a real solution in a hint line. I kind of like it, but also I feel like that's because if I knew that was the hint line, I'd be like, well, I'm never gonna look at that.
Hey, it fits.
This is gonna be one of those things where like I re-edit. Like I have to chop it up.
No, you just use it on the safe.
Oh, you just use it.
I now have a voice recording of Lady Unterwald.
Okay.
We have the code and the voice. I think that's all we need. In fact, I know that's all we need because I looked at the walkthrough.
Whoa! Grayson!
Oh, nice.
Nice! Grayson!
Kid named Ice Boy right up here.
Alright.
Let's see if the lock responds to Lady Unterwald's voice recording.
Thank you for calling the Royce Express onboard service. This call may be recorded for training purposes.
It worked!
Ding.
Just one more I need a 6-digit comp.
Alright, well, wait. So we have it, but 13,
1806? 06. We have a 8, I think.
Oh, we do?
130640.
Yes.
Yep. Oh.
That's it!
Ah! Well done.
I think that did it.
Stand back, Arthur. What is all this paperwork?
This is one of Lady Unterwald's wills, all right.
Another will?
Wait, there's another one. And another. Oh, dear. There are hundreds of wills here. Every alteration Lady Unterwald ever made. These could go back years. Somebody would have to go through all this paperwork to check.
My goodness.
Finally, some bureaucracy.
So, one long night of the soul, huh?
Yeah.
62,015? 62,016?
So, did you find what you were looking for?
Not exactly. I'll still need to locate the lost will, but I should be able to compare it against these revisions. How's the espionage going? The safe didn't contain any financial records, if that's why you're here.
No, that's not the reason I came. Listen, I recorded a suspicious phone call shortly after
Suspicious
the death
phone
of
call?
Lady Unterwald.
What kind of phone call?
Let's hear it.
Here, you can play it on your recorder.
Suspicious.
Please, I just need more time. We had an agreement, Herman. I don't want to have to call off our deal. It's not my fault.
You'll just have to figure it out. We believe in you.
I have to go. It's not safe here.
That's Herman. He sounded terrified. Do you think he's wrapped up in Lady Unterwald's death?
I can't say for sure, but I think it's time we found out.
I think it's time we found out.
I think it's time that the Nintendo Wii found out.
I wonder if British GameStop has any Nintendo.
Herman's belongings are still here. It doesn't
Oi,
look
you
like
play
he's
this,
dead.
bro? It's called
Let's
Boom
take a look around.
Blocks.
Maybe we'll find a clue.
Steven Spielberg worked on it. He did.
And look, it's the thing. Is it gonna fly away again?
This time. No, don't you dare!
That well's got to be ruined. It's been out in the
Unterwald's
rain.
will. It must have traveled down the carriages. It's so close.
Use the cane, bruv. Or the wire hanger.
Would give me the reach.
Oh, you gotta make a thing.
Make a thing.
Make a thing.
Oi, bruv.
Oi, bro. Mr. Puzzles. In it.
It's Mr. Puzzles, isn't it?
In it. Well, that's
It's called Boom Blocks.
Barb.
All right, here goes nothing.
Oh, yeah. Oh. Oh.
Whoa.
Whoa.
I wouldn't have done that outside the window.
Yeah, you wouldn't have?
No, that would have been risky.
Why wouldn't have you done
Well
that?
done, Arthur.
I wouldn't
I think it's risky.
Well, there's a
Hey.
Hey, you're not Herman. What are you doing here?
We were just,
We could ask you the same question.
We were looking for the detective. Wait, what's that you're holding?
Oh, this is just a piece of paper. All very inconsequential.
You found the missing will. We can do the reading now, Mr. Ackerman.
I don't think that's a good idea.
We should get started right away.
There's still a lot of cross-referencing we need to...
Oh, we insist.
Sounds like an act break, frankly.
I don't know what you're saying.
Arthur? What does it
This
say?
just has all the stink of an act
sure
break.
I should...
Oh, get on with it.
All right, all right. It reads as follows. I, Lady Unterwald, being of sound mind and legal capacity, leave my entire estate to...
Mouse.
Arthur Ackerman.
What?
You poisonous goat! You turned her against us!
We were right to distrust you. Hand over that will.
And her stolen
Hey!
tube.
That's your hearing horn.
Right, that.
It's all starting to make sense now.
What is it, Mother?
Arthur clearly manipulated my dear sister's living will in his own favor.
No!
Then murdered her to claim the estate for himself.
I think this is what
not
happened.
what it looks like.
Woo!
Oh, dear.
Seize him!
Wow, on the dot.
Wow. Wow.
Wow.
Wow. Wow. Wow. Wow. Wow. Wow. Wow. Pew, 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 pew.
I assure you, detectives, these restraints are unnecessary.
Herman Merman, as I live and breathe. I hope you don't mind me saying, but we're big fans of your work. Isn't that right, Bailey?
Oh, I mean, yes. I could hardly contain my
Right.
excitement.
Let's get to a point where I can
We were
save.
thinking, maybe you could help us out, Herman.
Well, I'm always happy to assist a fan.
Maybe you could tell us what happened on the Royce Express.
This guy sounds like he works at British GameStop.
The Royce Express.
We wanted to give you the opportunity to set the record straight.
What do you say?
Oh, it's a game
Can I
where
save
you
here?
play
I
as.
can save
Yeah.
Ow, that's exciting.
Alert.
All right, well, folks, this has been Adventure Tuesday. We'll be back next week, and then I believe gone the following week as I take a vacay.
I'll be gone next week for the same reason.
And Grayson will be here every week, and in 2
Every week.
weeks he's going to do a deep dive on Barney Bear teaches an improv class. All right.
Did Ben freeze? Oh.
Oh, I thought you
Ben
guys
froze for a second.
Yeah.
For me, at least.
I am unfrozen.
It was great.
Oh, my internet died for like half a
Caveman
second
player.
there. All right. But anyway.
Get off your neighbor's Wi-Fi.
All right. Yeah, I'm on my neighbor's Wi-Fi. All right. Goodbye, everybody. Oh, hold on. It's gonna keep playing the music. There we go.
Hey, you made it to Adventure Tuesday. We're playing games, girls goofing in special ways. With your best friends and hosts, Ben and Sarah.
Barney is going to be a hungry little bear today.
And Grayson.
Sorry. That is a green shirt. Please point to the red shirt.